Namaste, everyone. Thank you for joining me on a mini chair yoga practice. So first thing you do is find a chair that's sturdy, that you feel comfortable to use throughout this practice. And the most ideal chair that you can use is a folding chair. So if you have one, sit comfortably. And so scoot a little bit forward, so not to lean back against the back of the chair to get too comfortable, but scooch about to the center of the chair because it inspires a perfect spinal alignment. You can start with our breathing practice by keeping the eyes open, but I invite you to close your eyes. So turning your eyes inward, noticing the breath. Follow your breath as it moves in and out. You can remain here just following the breath as if walking behind somebody on a trail. Or you can add a simple 3-part breathing technique. So all together, let us take a breath in. And exhale all the way, noticing the exhalation being longer than the inhalation. And let the exhalation fade all the way out. Then on your next inhalation, begin by expanding the lower, middle, and upper belly. Let that inhalation rise up into the mid part of your chest. And then all the way up to the upper part, right behind the collarbones. And as you exhale, lower the upper chest, the middle chest, and all of the abdomen. Inhale, expand all of belly, mid and upper chest. All the way to the top. And exhale slowly and softly from the upper through the middle chest into the abdomen, all the way down to the lower abdomen. Relax your body. Inhale from the belly up to the top of the chest. Exhaling, reversing from the top of the chest all the way down to the belly, and perhaps even all the way to the pelvic floor. 2 more. As you continue with the 3-part breath, notice that the breath expands in all directions, front, side, and back of the body. Keeping the shoulders relaxed. And come back to normal breathing from here. Just a few more rounds of noting what may have already changed and shifted. Perhaps the body, as it's starting to relax, helps to relax the mind and even your emotions. And then from here, begin to slowly open the eyes if you don't already have them open. So for the shoulder and arm exercises, you can use a towel that you might have at home. It could be a kitchen towel or a little towel, kind of a little hand towel that you can use to wrap your hands around. Let your hands be a little wider than shoulder width apart. And for the others that don't need a towel, if you have healthy shoulders, you can do it just like this. Follow me. On the inhale, reach the arms up. Gaze straight forward as if looking at me. Fingertips reach up. Extend the fingertips up a little bit further, noticing the side body lengthening. And as you exhale, reach the arms back forward, palms of the hands down, and then just rest the hands on your thighs. Inhaling, lift and reach. Once you come to the top of the inhale, retain the breath to extend up a little bit further. And exhale, lower down, as if you pushed your hands through water. Inhaling, lift and reach. We're going to transition. Open the arms out wide, parallel to the floor. Take the right hand and grip the side bottom part of the chair. Inhale, gaze up as the left arm reaches straight up. Hold the posture, exhale. Inhale. Exhale, turn the head down, looking over the right side, and extend the left arm further over your head as if you make an umbrella to keep the head safe from rain or the sun. Inhale again, reach all the way up. Exhale, down. Take the left hand and get a grip of the bottom of the side chair. Inhale, right arm lifts. Gaze up. Hold the posture. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Turn the head looking down to the left side. Inhale. See if you can go more into a side bend, reaching the right arm over the head. Noticing how it opens the right side body. Deep breathing. And once you return to the next inhale, reach up. Exhale. Arm down to the side. Reach the arms up and then open the arms out. Big circles to the side, stretching and lengthening and opening the shoulders. Reach up and back behind you. So if you had your hand towel between your hands, now you do not need it anymore. You can place it down. 2 more. Inhale, reaching up. Interlace the fingers. Drop the head. Take the hands to the back of the head. Bring the elbows in toward one another and round the spine. Pressing down onto the back of the head with gentle weight. Inhale, press the back of the head into the hands. Extend the spine. Open the elbows out wide. Gaze up. And perhaps a gentle back bend. Leaning back into the hands safely. Back of the neck is protected. Press the elbows away from one another. Notice the stretch across the upper chest. Keep your breathing fluid. Inhale, come back to neutral. Lift the arms. And exhale, take the hands back down onto the thigh. I'm going to turn my chair sideways so you can see. You can stay just right where you are. Noticing again that you sit kind of in the center of the chair, not all the way back, so there's space between the back of the chair and your back. Legs are organized. Inhale, lift the arms again. And exhale, this time turn to the right as you open the arms out wide. The left hand reaches for the outer right thigh, and the right hand anywhere on the chair, from the top of the chair to the side of the chair to the very back of the chair. Arching your spine so that you feel the back engaged. Gently gaze back, not too much on the neck. Feeling the breath moving all the way from the belly up to the upper chest. And reverse on the exhale. One more inhale. And as you exhale, float your head straight forward, gazing to the center, and then float the head a little bit further over to the left, tilting the left ear down to the left shoulder, noticing the stretch in the right side of the neck, upper chest, all the way to the end of the shoulder. Always remember to keep the breath fluid. At the next inhale, lift the head back up and relax back out of the pose. Interlacing the fingers, reach the arms up. Keep the back of the neck neutral. And as you exhale, round the spine, the back of the hands reach forward. Shoulder blades move away from one another. This is one reason why you don't sit all the way back on the chair, so you have room to round the spine. Inhale, hands lead the way up. Open the arms out wide, parallel to the floor. Exhale to the left. Right hand on the outer right thigh. And let the left hand explore where it best wants to be, to hold onto the chair, to assist in your rotation. Keep the spine fully elongated. Keep the breath open and fluid. Breathing all the way up and down along the spinal column. So do not restrict the breath. One more breath in. Exhale as you float the head forward across the center line, over to the right, and then allow the right ear to just drop down further, noting the stretch in the left side of the throat, the upper chest, all the way to the tip of the upper left shoulder. Allowing any unnecessary tension to release. On the inhale, as the head lifts up, relax the body, reaching the arms up one more time. Inhale, lift. Interlacing the fingers. Keep the neck neutral. Exhale, reach the arms out to the side. Palms of the hands and fingers reach for the side of the chair. Keep the chest extended forward. Notice where my hands are as I walk up to the top of the chair. So inspiring more of a back bend across the upper chest and the back, the upper back. And as you slide the hands down to the base of the seat, you can extend the chest up, keep the head neutral, noticing more of a full back bend. Perhaps a deeper stretch in the mid-back. Inhaling, let the arms lift naturally. And see if you can find the palms of the hands touching without looking. And as you pull down on a heavy bell, on a cord of a bell, draw the hands down on the exhale. Take the hands on the thighs and help push yourself up to a standing position. And now you're going to position your chair as your chair is still facing forward. If you have the chair on the mat, which you should, for safety, then turn the chair so that the seat is facing you. And you walk back some amount, depending on the size of your body. You can tweak that as you go along. So you're facing the chair facing you. Inhale, reach the arms up. Find the palms of the hands again. Exhale, down in front of the heart. And sweep through the hands for a wrist stretch and a finger stretch. Inhale, open again. Lifting. And exhale, pull down on that imaginary cord. Park the hands in front of the heart. And then slowly peel the hands apart as you brush down. One more time, inhale, lift. This time on the exhale, come into a second chair. This one is imaginary. Sit down onto the front edge, just right there where you imagine the chair to be, just touching the imaginary chair. Arms stay up or out to the side like airplane. Then reach forward, reaching for the seat of the chair. Extend the legs as you can and let the head lower down. It's advisable that you never straighten the legs all the way. Keep the knees bent a little bit. Keep the spine soft. You can fold all the way. For those that are able to, you can take the hands down all the way onto the floor. It's a choice. You can decide. And as you inhale, push your weight into the hands, securely gripping the side of your folding chair. Lean a little bit forward. Arch the lower back, arch the upper back, gaze over the chair. So it's a spinal extension. And exhale, relax as you pull the hips back, bend the knees, let the head release. Inhale one more time, grip the chair safely. Hips scoot forward, chest extends, back arches. You may look up, you may even look down. Exhale one more time, pull back. The further back your feet on the mat, the deeper the stretch in the side body, back. And then for everybody, lower the hands down, even if you can't touch the mat. Drop the head like a heavy bowling ball. Bending the knees and slowly roll the body up. And roll the shoulders back. Exhale here. Walk toward the chair so that your toes are almost hidden under the chair as you look down. And then take the right leg back, whatever comfortable. Both legs stay extended. Inhale, reach arms up. Exhale, airplane your arms out wide. Come forward about halfway. Bend the front knee if you need to. Take the hands back to the hip. Palms of the hands face up, and reach the palms of the hands up as if you're pushing up against the board. Keep the breath alive. Sweeping the arms forward, palms of the hands turn facing upward. Inhale. And on the exhale, left arm down on the chair. Begin to extend the front leg if it's bent. Then stack the right shoulder on top of the left, rotating the chest open to the right. And the right arm lifts. You may gaze up or down. You may keep the arm facing straight up or even all the way over the head. Whatever works, or you can move anywhere in between all of those. Return the right hand back to the chair, gazing down at the chair. Both hands are on the chair now. Bend the front knee for stability. Reach the arms to the front or out to the side, whichever you like. Lifting the arms up over the head. Hands down to the hips. Then just see it happening before you do it as you step the back foot forward again. So you might visualize to keep your balance. Bending the front knee, step forward. So we're moving into the other side. I turn my chair so you can see the other side better. You can stay where you are. Making sure again that the toes are almost, not quite, almost down, hidden under the chair. Keep the hands on the hips. Bend your knees. Step the left foot back, whatever comfortable. You may keep the front leg lengthened, or bend it as needed. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, bend the front knee a little bit for better grounding. Airplane arms. Can also be elbows bent. Continue to keep the breath fluid. Reach the hands to the hip. Palms of the hands face up. Press up like you're pressing against the board. Look forward or down. Whatever the neck likes. And as you rotate from the wrists, the arms float on up. This time on the exhale, it's the right hand on the chair, left hand on the hip, lengthen the front leg, stack the left shoulder on top of the right, gaze up. If the shoulder is healthy, arm moves up, or even over the head, and you can look up or down. Sometimes having that one body part moving throughout helps the breath stay fluid. And take the left hand again back down onto the chair, so you look down onto the chair. Bend the front knee for better stability, come up. And now before you step forward, visualize you stepping forward, being perfectly grounded and supported by the earth. And on an inhale or an exhale, step forward. There we go. Come back to the chair. Put the chair back facing me. I am going to face you. Take the hands, palms facing down onto the thigh, and close your eyes. If you, for your own reasons, prefer the eyes to stay open, please keep the eyes open. Return to your breath. Suspend all control of your breathing and notice how relaxed the breath becomes. Stay here for some time, turning all your senses inward. Finding your most favorite sanctuary within. And spend some time right there. And while you sit here in peace and quiet, I'm going to leave you as you continue to rest. Stay happy in your heart and notice this happiness in the heart overflowing all the way up and out till it puts a smile on your face. Until we see again, namaste.